Bro, I am getting sick and tired of Sami Zayn. I'm tired of Sami Zayn on my TV. I'm tired of Sami Zayn in the WWE. I don't know why he's here. You know what I'm saying? Sami Zayn is just a boring ass wrestler. I know a lot of fans out there are gonna sing a song, do the woo, and then they're gonna sit up here talking about, what are you talking about, bro? Sami Zayn is great, bro. Sami Zayn got good promos. He's a big fight. He reminds me of Mick Foley. Shut the fuck up. Let me get to the Mick Foley part later in this video, right? Let me tell you something about Sami Zayn. He's really cringy on that mic. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say about Sami Zayn, he's good in that ring. He's a good in-ring wrestler. But I don't understand the whole situation of why people want to see him in the main event. Why? Because you think Sami Zayn's good? Not every favorite wrestler of yours could be world champion. People like Santino Marella, he didn't become world champion. People like Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler was world heavyweight champion. Cesaro didn't become champion. Who else did you guys like? Who else you guys love? Karrion Kross, he will never be world champion. Sami Zayn is in that list too. He's in that list, bro. I'm telling you right now. I can't think of anybody who's gonna be on that list who never be champion. You guys think really suck ass, bro. Who really sucks ass. Like, really, Sami Zayn's the only one I could think of. I don't understand why Kevin Owens is Universal Champion. You know what I mean? But we're not here to talk about Kevin Owens. We're going to talk about how Sami Zayn sucks. Okay? All he does is come out here and talk about how people are mean and all this other shit and how he wants to be world champion. Basically, his character is, I want to be world champion. I deserve it. I earn it. And all he does is lose fucking matches. Yeah, he won mid-card matches. He won roll-ups and shit. He pinned Karrion Kross like twice, right? Now people are gonna say, well, he pinned Karrion Kross twice. Does he deserve a world championship match? No, he doesn't. Sami Zayn is not fit to be world champion at all. I'm telling you right now. Somebody who's like a fucking skinny dude. This dude look like I could fight Sami Zayn. You see how small this dude is? You see how small he is? Like, he really looks like a fucking plumber to me. He looks like he fixed toilets. He looks like he picks garbage outside. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to come at Sami Zayn, but his character showing me he looks like a fucking homeless dude. I don't care about what he's wearing. No, Sami Zayn homeless, he's bro. I don't give a fuck. Sami Zayn is not fit to be world champion. People are rushing him to win the Royal Rumble. I don't see the purpose of it. I don't see why. I don't see the reason why he should be world champion. I don't get it. It's the same shit they said with Daniel Bryan. His title ring failed. Basically, Sami Zayn is just another Daniel Bryan. Now, people are saying he's relatable to Daniel Bryan because of the whole story of them being world champion and shit. But at least Daniel Bryan could put over the crowd. Sami Zayn can't. All the dumbasses do is sing a song. That ain't putting over the crowd. Just because they sing every superstar song doesn't mean they're put over. They're just singing the song. You feel me? Sami Zayn cut a promo one time with Judgment Day, right? He said something about, I don't like people like the Judgment Day. I've been fighting people like the Judgment Day all my life. You people, all you do is focus on power. I'm rebellion. I'm resistance. And I will fight with every breath in my ear. You know what I'm saying? He just breathes as he talks at the end of his promos. I don't like that shit. And that's the one that I didn't like with Daniel Bryan too. That's too much. Like, bro, chill out for a second, work on your promos, and come back later. You know what I'm saying? Or just go home. You feel me? So I don't see nothing interesting with this at all. Sami Zayn cuts one of the worst promos of all time. You feel what I'm saying? Now, his feud with Kevin Owens, pretty much the only thing that's good about Sami Zayn is his feud with Kevin Owens. That's all. His heel character in 2019, that was okay, but why don't you get back to that? Sami Zayn's character now is really stale. You feel me? He's only meant to be Intercontinental Champion and U.S. Champion. He comes out here every week trying to chase the World Heavyweight Championship, and Seth Rollins just beats his ass every fucking week, right? He comes out there and saves his guys, and he gets beat up as well. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't add up to me why he's meant to be world championship material. Seth Rollins is meant to be champion. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Roman Reigns. Jey Uso and Sami Zayn are nothing but mid-carders. Jimmy Uso, Jigga Fatu. Well, Jigga Fatu, he has more of a chance to be world champion than Sami Zayn and the Usos because he's big, he's strong. Well, not strongest, but he's big. He's got some weight on him, and you know what I'm saying? He's got the fucking tsunami move, the whatever move he's got, and that could take it to the main event level. You know what I mean? But not right now. You know what I'm saying? But these three right here, I'm talking here, the Usos and Sami Zayn are nothing but mid carders. Why are you forcing these guys to be champion? Well, except for Jimmy Uso. I hope Jimmy Uso never becomes world champion. Like, he should be U.S. or Intercontinental champion. You feel me? Like, Sami Zayn, if he wants to be world champion, he should just hit the fucking gym. He should just hit the gym, put some muscle on him, and shave that fucking beard off. Or, no, keep it. And just cut his hair. Go bald. Go back to the old Sami Zayn. Something, bro. But he needs to hit the gym. Because he just looks like a skinny dude. Skinny dudes. This is the problem with WWE. We're focusing on too many skinny guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Gunther. Gunther, he's tall as hell and he's skinny. Do you see how skinny that dude is? Damian Priest. Am I even right, Damian Priest? Yeah. Who else? The Miz. But The Miz still kicks some ass. And The Miz is talented and can know how to wrestle. But, like I said, out of all these guys, Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn are only good in-ring wrestlers. Finn Balor, JD McDonald's. Who else we got? Who else is skinny as shit? Kofi Kingston. We're just focusing on skinny guys. Like, really, you could put R-Truth in this shit, bro. He could really beat up everybody and everybody that I named in this fucking shit, bro. And he's 55. Going on to 55. Really could beat everybody up. Why isn't R-Truth getting a title shot? R-Truth is pushing 60, bro. He's been around since 1999 in Attitude. And shut the fuck up. It ain't about all what you think or what you see, nigga. Okay? I really just said this, bro. R-Truth is in more shape. And really, like I said, he has more muscle than CM Punk and Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn combined. Cody Rhodes combined. Cody Rhodes is world champion. It's really the worst decision. So with Cody Rhodes being champion in this era, why not Sami Zayn? Why not Karrion Kross? Karrion Kross is skinny as shit. AJ Styles, but AJ Styles is a good wrestler. He still is main event world championship material. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Michaels still is world championship material, right? But all these new guys who are currently in WWE, except for AJ Styles, fucking suck. Really. They all suck ass. You know? Seth Rollins, he's just Sami Zayn, I deserve this. You know? I had to do a lot of thinking. You know? I'm really meant to be Intercontinental Champion. That's all you are. You are meant to be Intercontinental Champion. How many times you got to come out here and we have to try to feel, we're supposed to feel bad for you, bro. We don't feel bad for you. No, we don't. We should feel bad for the fact is that you should, you know what, man, fuck that. We don't feel bad about shit. We feel bad for guys like The Miz and Drew McIntyre who are not in these spots, who are saying, I should be in the main event. I'm going to go through and beat up anybody to get up to that level. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's Triple H, you, Hunter. Why don't we cut promos like that? Literally, you could easily have The Miz and Drew McIntyre cut promos and pipe bombs and call Triple H out for burying them. But of course, Triple H is not going to allow that. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's a lot of people who want Vince McMahon back. But there's going to be a lot for Vince McMahon to go through when he gets back. He's got to deal with the fans' backlash. He's still got the case going on. So we're not here to talk about Vince. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. You know what I'm saying? So we can push Austin Theory and Roman Reigns to that level. Drew McIntyre can get to the main event. Those are Vince McMahon stars. And basically Triple H is fucking ruining them. Literally. Triple H, I'm telling you, bro, Sami Zayn is Triple H's boy. And don't be surprised if Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble next year. It's going to be the worst decision of all time. Do you see what the ratings are going to, ladies and gentlemen? The ratings are fucking low. Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown is going to die. Like, at this point, Raw on Netflix is dead. That's why they got to go to ESPN. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got to go to ESPN. They went from fucking what? From Fox, they kicked them off after 6 years, right? Went to Netflix, right? Went back to USA, went back to Netflix, right? Now their contract's going to end, right? They could have easily stayed in Netflix for like 10 years if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But now they got to leave after a whole year. It's ridiculous. So you're going to force Sami Zayn to be in this cat. You're going to have Sami Zayn be world champion. This is going to be worse. This is going to be the worst WWE has ever been. People talk all this shit about how 2022, 23 was good and, 24 was good. And no, it wasn't. How the fuck? Y'all got to stop glazing this shit. Now, it's for and I'm not talking about for some of the people who just started watching wrestling, the 18-year-olds and the 14-year-olds who caught the Cody Rhodeses, the Roman Reigns. I caught the John Cena's and Randy Ortons growing up. So I know what's cool and what's not. You know what I'm saying? So I come from the Vince McMahon era. I'm not from this Hunter Hearst Helmsley era.
You know what I'm saying? I call Triple H when he was in the Authority, when he was a heel figure. Dude, if you could have a Triple H as the heel figure and Sami Zayn trying to chase his world championship, maybe we could take off with this. Because Triple H, who's one of the greatest heels in the company, you know what I'm saying, he's a good wrestler, you know what I'm saying, could probably entertain us, could put on a good fucking storyline as a bad guy, could easily force Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes to earn their shots. And have Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre in that spot. Austin Theory in that spot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. That would switch the company to around the corner. And Sami Zayn can lose that title in 2 months because he's a fucking lackey. You know? So if Sami Zayn ever wins that world title, I'm gonna do a huge rant on that shit. I don't even know what to say about it. I have nothing to say if he wins that world title. It's gonna be the worst decision of all time. I think pretty much 70% of the world understands that Sami Zayn really sucks, and he needs to switch his character around. You know, I don't want to just bury this dude, but at this point, just release this guy. You know, he's not even 50 yet, but you're wasting the last years of Sami Zayn as a jobber. You know what I'm saying? So what you could do is this, right? To have him take some time off. He comes back for the Royal Rumble, he loses the Royal Rumble. He cuts all of his fucking hair off. He keeps the beard or something, right? He goes to the gym, right? He needs some muscle. That dude is so fucking skinny. You can put some dude, just get some damn muscle and go to the fucking gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of skinny wrestlers being forced to get into the main event and acting like they're so special. Dude, this is ridiculous. Now I understand people are gonna say, well, Randy Orton's skinny, he was in the main event. That's not the point. Randy Orton was talented. He was a fucking greatest heel of all time. Did the RKO, could get females. All these wrestlers I just named can't even get a bitch. Randy Orton can get all the bitches more than these niggas, and Randy Orton don't even need to get muscles. He'll still take your bitch. So who cares if Randy Orton was skinny and got in the main event? I'm not talking about that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do a next video on CM Punk, right? Because CM Punk, you know, I'm not even gonna speak on CM Punk. The hell I'm talking about. Yeah, everybody stay tuned for my next video. I'll be back for another one. Peace out.